Jai Guru, today once again I welcome the all viewers, and today's discussion is once again on this Yogda Satsang Society. I have already told that Yogda Satsang Society is an spiritual organization which has been founded by Paramahansa Yoganand ji in the year 1917. This organization gives us this certain scientific method of like energization exercise, meditation, Om technique, Hong Shot technique, Kriya Yoga technique, that how we can have direct realization of God, how we can make a balance in our life. This Yoga Satsang Society, this headquarters is in Ranchi, and the international wing of this organization, which is called SRF, Self Realization Fellowship, the headquarters which is in Los Angeles. So, in that continuation, I welcome you all, and I have already told that on every Sunday, these satsangs are being conducted by the monks of this society, Yoga Satsang Society, and all the Swamiji of this organization are very highly intellectuals. Some are scientists, some are doctors, some are engineers of IITians. So, and they have come in this path, and what Guruji teachings they are spreading, not only in India but in other parts of USA universe like US, Canada, Australia. Internationally, this organization has a very strong foundation. With this, today also satsangs are being were conducted, and the today's satsang was taken by this Swami Sadhanand ji. So, without making delay, I am starting today's presentation. So, Swami Sadhanand ji welcomed all the devotees. He told that today I will discuss some very important lessons given by Guruji in his life, that in the year 1941, and that is how we make ourselves more devoted. What are the certain paths which Guruji has given during his lifetime? So Swamiji started his deliberation today that with a little example, that when we see this watch, we feel that someone have created this watch. This feeling automatic comes in our mind. Similarly, whenever we see this creation, this universe, then a question came in our mind that someone have created this world, this universe, and who is that creator? It is the God who has created this world, and nobody has some can nobody except God can create this, and this nature has given plenty of things which make us our life smooth and easy. So further Swamiji told that there are four types of yoga and path which Guruji has given, and given a very emphasis on those a path. First is Bhakti Yoga. This part is called devotion towards God, remembering God, how much we dedicatedly remembering God, how much we are devoted. And second path is Gyan Yoga path. This by this path we have that feeling that I am not a solid, I am not a liquid, I am not a gas, I am an immortal being. A feeling came in our mind that I cannot be destroyed and it cannot be. Yeah, we in this through this path we recognize that I am beyond the creation, and that realization of God, we find that it is infinite. The understanding which we got from this path, and accordingly we follow the spiritual path. Then third path is Karma Yoga path. In this path or this part is related to this performing our right actions. We have a feeling came in our mind to do right things, sense of detachment from these worldly things, likes, dislikes, lies, truth, discrimination of right things, positivity, negativity, how we should cultivate positive habits. So this Karma Yoga, we know these positive qualities, actions. We are bound to accept the fact that God is beyond the creation. And then Swami told that last one, which is fourth one, that is Raj Yoga path. It is the part of scientific techniques of yoga. Through this path, we make ourselves spiritually uplifted. It produces a sense of slowing down in worldly things and cultivating ourselves towards spirituality, and also psychologically we understand that God is supreme. Through this path we came to know that our true nature is not restlessness of body, mind and soul, but our true nature is to find God, find peace. Father Swamiji shared his experience of 50 years back when he was in Mumbai, and he used to attend group meditation on every Sunday. He used to come from distant place and attend this 1 or 2 hour group meditation. And after that group meditation, there is a bhajans were being conducted. And after this bhajan, people just sit together and tea were served. But during that time, just they were on group meditation, have this spiritual bhajans also. But instead of having a feeling of God or talking about how we should be improve our year, they start talking about worldly things and other matters and unnecessary gossips. So, so only coming in group meditation is not a true devotion or meditation. So we should confine ourselves from those things. The peace which we should come after attending this group meditation or bhajans will not stay with us. So we are required to do individual meditation, improve ourselves, go deep in meditation. Our devotion should be more inclination toward God, talking more about God, remembering Him, love Him. The world is built in such a way that it is not very, it is rather we can say that if we remain in worldly things, it is unpleasant for us because everyone is having that materialistic view. So all the time people thinks about these worldly desires which make us unpleasant and unhappy. So we are needed to find permanent source of pleasure and happiness, and that we can come from God. None can give us that permanent happiness. Our life is built with so many obstacles. So if we follow the path of Guruji and God, we can make our life happier. Guruji have said that we should garland our victory by following right path with everlasting joy. We should follow path of dhyan, bhakti, meditation, the four paths which Guruji just have given, that is bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, karma yoga, raj yoga, those things we should follow. Meditation we need to do, go deep in meditation and have concentration over meditation. So when our love increases for God, the equanimity of yoga comes within us. We become more and more inclined towards God. When our love rises above all and it is for God, then we start practicing bhakti yoga. We feel more and more joy and want God to come within us. Awareness of God should come within us. We feel that our heart is filled with joy, and that comes from feeling of God. So there is one poem that sang by Guruji, that is touch to me with touch of pain. So because pain is also necessary, because when pain comes in our life we remember God, and that time we ask God for our help. So when we remember God, our life becomes wonderful. Further, Swamiji told that pain, no one wants pain, but this poem that touch come to me as touch of pain. So when pain, we urgently remember God. Pain doesn't mean cruelty, but pain propels us, encourages us to remember God. Pain at that time not is a symbol of cruelty or destroying our life, but it is a way to remember and cry for God. Anything which come from pain or suffering, normally we avoid those things. But If pain comes internally, we can reach to kingdom of God. When we receive pain, we have the ability to endure pain more and more. The people may can be terrible, circumstances may can be terrible, but during pain we cry God for help, and that make us closer to God. We should find way to get rid of embatment, but embatment means we don't like it. If we are not he gave an example that if we are not comfortable in any job, we try for next good job. Similarly, if we are not happy and not finding our spiritual upliftment, we should try to follow right things, stop our wrong habits, wrong way of life. In the devotional way to God, we should focus more and more love for God. Lord, I'll be happy. Always say, I am really happy if you come in our life. I am giving and not wanting any benefit for giving. God is never wants our material things from us. He wants to give our love for God, our cry for God. So giving and taking should not be in a worldly materialistic way, but giving and taking is something other than giving. When we are giving love, we should not expect any desire that we should get something as we are giving our love to God. So there is a great deal of feeling of freedom of feeling of joy, feeling of lightness, feeling of positivity. My love is very inadequate. Rather, we have to give more and more love to God. There should be no impurity in our love. Love should be joyous. We are giving our love to God and Guru. Guru says, offering means it should be without any desire. Our quality and quantity of love should always on increasing side, and it should improve. Mrinali Mata during her lifetime say that it is our chief complaint that my love is so weak and faint, yet I love the hope to grow, to become more pure, and for being more and more absorbed. And that is our love for God should be more strong and the color should not faint. I am not seeking I'm not seeking for your response. When taking back is a response from God, receive response from God, appreciation from God. Highest way to devotion is crying for God. My unconditional love for God there should be. Whether you don't respond, whether God responds or not, but we should have our unconditional love for God. Say to God, I don't want anything more from you, brother. You just be reside in within us. That is my greatest happiness. Even we don't reply to me or never reply to me, but I will cry for you always. I will give my love to God and eternity. Even you never respond or reply, I will keep giving my love for God. God, you are supreme. I will always cry and for you. I will remember. I will let you reside in within myself. With this, Swamiji ended today's satsang, and he told that we should have, whenever we attend any satsang or meditation, just after that we should not involve ourselves on worldly things, but we should cultivate more and more desire for God. With this, today's satsang was ended. Since every Sunday satsangs which are being conducted are so motivating and so impactful that always I feel that I should share those important points with what I feel that the points, the way of which I have produced may not be in a right way, but my main motive is just whatever I listen, whatever I absorb from that satsang, I should share those feelings so that at least we should cultivate within ourselves this desire for, and make our life happier and pleasureful. With this, I'm ending today's deviation. I'm give my sincere thanks. Thank you very much.